Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Freestyle Comic Reviews. I'm Scott,
And I'm Clint.
and this week we're talking about X-23. Where's the comic?
Target X.
Where's the comic? Target X. Nailed it. Target X, name of X-23, the graphic novel, written by Christopher Yost, Craig Kyle, and art by Mike Choi and Sonia Obeck.
And the plot of the story is we pick up where we last left off with the first X-23 novel, where she's just killed her surrogate mom, and she goes looking for the only family that she knows, which is her mom's sister, and she lives with that family for a short time till her past finally catches up with her, and the Weapon X project shows up to be real dickholes as they usually do.
This bitch has issues. Like, she is fucked up. This is the part where we talk about things that we liked in it, and for me, they had this cool X-23 was captured already, and Cap and Daredevil are questioning her, and like the whole book's told in these flashbacks, and I really enjoyed that. They showed some pretty great stuff. But other than that, they had this scent trigger thing where she was like, I guess, engineered or trained from a young age to respond to this smell and just go like berserker rage mode, like full red eyes.
Yeah, and pretty much kill anybody in the room.
Kill, yeah.
Apparently, and it's just like really fucked her up pretty bad because whenever they just used it, it's like, oh yeah, you attach that thing. Okay, well guess what? You're just about to wake up after you murdered it.
She is fucked up. What'd you say?
For me, like I feel like for a comic, it actually had like really good action. I mean, like
Right.
the art was like really dynamic. Like whenever there was like a scene where X-23 was killing a whole bunch of people, it was looked really good.
It was really well choreographed.
Whether it be a SWAT team, an invisible guy,
Her sensei,
robot bears,
whatever, you know?
it was just like all of it looked super badass. And also liked how it was really a standalone story. Like it is like the second in like two graphic novels, but I mean you kind of don't need it. Like the flashbacks give you like enough and whatnot, and like the story is just fine the way it is. That like you might not even know it's like part two of the story.
I assumed it was the first one they ever wrote ever.
And this is where we talk about our dislikes, and not a lot of dislikes for me. Pretty much the only thing is they in this one they try to change X-23's name, or at least set up for it. They started off with like, "Is your name X-23?" and she's like, "No," and then goes about how like, "Oh yeah, that was when I was a super murdery killer." Shit, I'm not gonna do that anymore. And then there's some kid on a bus. It's just like, "Oh, what's that word, mommy?" And it's like, "It's talent." And
Yeah. Get it? Because she has talons in her feet?
in her hands.
Yeah, I would say, for me, I never, I guess it's more of a personal preference. I don't really care about X-23 that much. So just while I was reading it, I never really got into the story. Like, there was things that I really liked about it, but I wouldn't say I was invested. But other than that, fucking Wolverine has to show up in every fucking comic ever.
Oh yeah.
And of course, he fucking shows up, and I'm just like, that's why I tore the book up. We had to buy a separate one for the review.
Just for that picture.
Just for that picture. That brings us to our favorite moments of the review, and for me, I know I said I didn't like Wolverine, but my favorite part was there's towards the end, X-23 jumps on him, tries to fucking kill him, and instead of just like trying to brute force him, she's like bleeding him out. It's it's a pretty cool fight.
Shoving dirt in his wounds.
Yeah, she's a bitch. What'd you say?
For me, it was probably like the wrap up with the whole they use the scent trigger on her. She tries to kill her mom's sister and her kid that she's like grown cashew, and that leads directly to a SWAT team coming in, them having to hide in like the basement. She just murders the shit out of them, and then having to deal with the Chimera, the final thing. Like just all that was probably my favorite part.
It was pretty tight. Yeah. Would you say read this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely would. Yeah, I would say if you're a fan of things with claws that can regenerate, you'll probably enjoy this too.
Yeah, if you're like interested in the character at all, this would be the book to pick up.
Yeah, to start off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If only they were all like
it. All right then. Other than that, I'm Scott.
And I'm Clint.
And click on the stuff below this video. Have a good day.
Bye.